Welcome to Pittsburgh, everyone. I'm Bob Jimmingsley, and with me in the booth is Bill Billingsworth. Ernest Okung is on vacation in Mexico. It's week 2 of the regular season, and today's contest is between the New Mexico Sunsets versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. In week 1, the Sunsets didn't do too well against their division rivals, the Las Vegas Raiders. It was a close game, but part of the issue was a new quarterback thrown into the mix after the team parted ways with veteran QB Tylen Conway, who was traded to Indianapolis. Hopefully with some time training with the team and learning the playbook a little better, newcomer Andreas Yanda will have a better showing.
That's right, Bob. Good to be here. We should be in for a good game. Last week, Pittsburgh beat New England 23-14, so it should be a good test of New Mexico's new quarterback. The key to today's game is going to be throwing the ball and moving the chains.
New Mexico has won the coin toss and is elected to receive the ball. Pittsburgh will receive in the top of the second half.
Pittsburgh kicks off to New Mexico, and the ball sails to the end zone where Blair Coward is waiting. He goes down the middle and sneaks up the side, getting tackled at his own 22. While the Pittsburgh defense comes out onto the field, let's take a look at the New Mexico offensive starters. QB Yanda had a rough go last week, but hopefully he'll be more in tune with the team this week. Running back Brooks Weddle was absolutely cremated last week, only rushing for 18 yards from 9 carries. Here's hoping he can save his career in this game. Malachi Anaya, the rookie tight end, on the other hand, scored the only touchdown for New Mexico last week. He's proven himself worthy of a spot on the roster. The wide receivers Dieter and Purcell didn't see much action, but Yanda did get the ball to both of them at least once. Coach Slabass has got to get them more involved this time around. 1st and 10 at the 22. Yanda in the shotgun. The snap. Pittsburgh shows blitz and Yanda gets rid of the ball. It goes to Purcell, who gets dropped at the 43. What a throw. Practically perfect. Any shorter and it would have been batted down or intercepted. Good start for Yanda. Yanda under center, Weddle in the backfield. Yanda drops back with pressure coming. Slings it to Dieter this time, but Pittsburgh's corner comes back to knock it down. He says, "Not in my house, buddy. Not today." Yanda hands off to Weddle. Weddle slips between 2 defenders, avoids a tackle, and he's off to the races. He's got a man coming up on him, and he gets dragged down for a 30-yard gain. Looks like the old Brooks Weddle is back in town, baby. Yanda hands off to Weddle. He goes up the side, and he's burning the defense again. Cuts to avoid another tackle, and he walks it in for a touchdown. New Mexico striking early. Van Easton makes the kick. It's up. It's good. Man, Van Easton is one of those guys who you let him kick and he'll just kick and kick and kick. Great guy. Had dinner with him last night. 7-0 New Mexico.
Van Easton kicks off to Pittsburgh. The Steelers' kick returner makes little gain, and Pittsburgh will start deep in their territory. As the Pittsburgh offense comes out onto the field, let's look at the New Mexico defensive starters. Up front, the linemen, Taylor Homer, Bilal Luwani, and DeAndre Bowers. The 2 corners, Blair Coward and Austin Gallman, with L.J. Herron pulling up the rear as the safety. Pittsburgh's QB goes airborne, but the ball falls incomplete as we come to the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Does your back hurt all the time? Do your knees feel like they're going to give out any second? Do you feel like you're at death's door 24/7 just waiting for him to answer and put you out of your misery? Well, tell him to screw off, because you've got HIPES. That's high incidence of pain elimination sometimes. Just take 2 pills to start feeling better. Side effects include diarrhea, more diarrhea, constipation, and in 25% of cases, death from intestinal blockage brought on by constipation. Get hyped with HIPES.
And we're back, folks. Pittsburgh goes for another pass, this one caught at midfield. The QB fires off another. The receiver makes the grab, and Austin Gallman quickly makes the stop. Pittsburgh runs the ball, but L.J. Herron punches it out, forcing a fumble. New Mexico says they have the ball, and the ref agrees. New Mexico takes over at their own 33.
1st and 10, Yanda under center. He's got plenty of time. Shoots the ball to Dieter. Dieter cuts to avoid his cover and tries to do some fancy juking, but he gets tackled in Steelers territory. 26-yard gain on the play. Dieter's one of those guys who you throw him the ball and all he does is catch it. 1st and 10 at the Pittsburgh 41. In the shotgun, Yanda takes the snap. With time, fires to Anaya for an 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2, Yanda drops back and flings the ball to Purcell, who leaps over his man, makes the grab, and he books it. Touchdown! This New Mexico team sure seems to be more alive today compared to last week. Van Easton to kick the extra point. The kick is up. It's good. New Mexico 14, Pittsburgh 0, and that ends the first half. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey, are you getting swamped by debt? What do you owe? 10K? 20? Call me, Tony Bravo, and I'll take care of your debt, as long as you pay me back. How, you ask? Doing errands for me. Like what, you ask? You know, easy stuff, like garden work and landscaping. No, that's not a body bag. You want your debt erased? Don't ask questions. Just give me a call, Tony Bravo. And Easton kicks off to Pittsburgh. The Steelers start deep in their territory. The QB passes the ball and they advance to their 36. The QB fires off another pass, and Gallman makes the stop in New Mexico territory. The Steelers are on the move. The QB drops back, but DeAndre Bowers comes in with the sack. Pittsburgh attempts a 32-yard field goal. It's up, and it's good. The Steelers are on the board now, 14-3.
Pittsburgh kicks off to New Mexico. Blair Coward makes the catch at the 8-yard line and looks for an opening. He's tackled at the 23. Blair Coward, man, they call him Old Faithful 23. He can always faithfully return to the 23. It's 1st and 10. Yonda with the handoff to Weddle. Weddle punches through the line and gets tackled with a gain of 8. Just 2 yards shy of the first down. Weddle's one of those guys who you give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Give him a mile and he'll take an inch. Great guy, had dinner with him last night. 2nd and 2. Weddle gets the ball again and goes up the side, taking a hit but keeps going. He sneaks past 2 guys and tries to avoid the third, but gets wrapped up, getting enough for the first down and plenty more as we come to the end of the third quarter.
You ever want a hot, juicy burger fast, but you think all fast food joints are too hoity-toity? Come to Burger Bastard, where I'll cook you up the greasiest slab of USDA choice grade F ground beef you've ever seen and serve it to you out of my dirty, dilapidated shack. So come on down, kids eat free. Burger Bastard, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger.
Yonda drops back. With protection, he fires the ball down the middle to Purcell. Purcell makes the grab and is stopped at the Pittsburgh 39 for a 17-yard pickup. Yonda in the shotgun. The center snapping the ball using his butt. He butt fires the ball to Yonda. Yonda makes the handoff to Weddle. Weddle goes up the side and stiff arms one man on his way to the sideline, where another defender pushes him out of bounds. Weddle is out of control, but hey, what about that butt snap? These guys are full of tricks today. Play action fake to Weddle. Yonda shoots to Kareth Dieter, who gets steamrolled at the Steelers' 17-yard line. Great stop by the Steelers' corner, but New Mexico was threatening another touchdown. Yonda dumps the ball to Weddle, who goes up the side and barrels into a pile of Pittsburgh defenders at the 10-yard line for a 7-yard gain. Weddle has had little trouble getting past these Steelers. 2nd and goal with little time left on the clock. Yonda takes the snap, steps up, and fires. Intercepted! Are you kidding me? Anaya and Purcell were both there. Hard to say who the intended receiver was. With time running out, can Pittsburgh mount a comeback?
The Pittsburgh QB airs it out with a Hail Mary, but it's incomplete and the game comes to a close. New Mexico 14 to Pittsburgh 3. That'll do it here in Pittsburgh, folks. We look forward to seeing you next week as New Mexico battles the Philadelphia Eagles at home. I'm Bob Jimingsley with Bill Billingsworth. Have a great day.
Coach Slapass here. If you like this video and you want to keep up to date with this team, you gotta throw to the like button, taunt your opponents in the comments, and truck that subscribe button. Now get to the film room and analyze the rest of the videos on this channel. Hut hut hike!